So how do I get people jobs? Well, honestly, it's a team effort. When you think about it, the reason why I believe we're so successful in getting people jobs and how we're really able to perform at getting people jobs is the fact that we are accessible, efficient, and convenient to use, enabling anybody who's looking for work to quickly be able to come online and benefit from our platform is great. Personally, individually, what I can do to help people get jobs is ensure that I represent Indeed in the very best way I can at every customer touch point. Moving forward from there, things kind of take care of themselves. Whatever falls through the cracks, our team's there to be ready for it, and we'll move from there on.
I think one of the biggest moments for me, here at Indeed, was when I did my first demo without my mentor. The first few demos we did, she sat in on my calls, made sure that everything was going okay, and gave me a lot of really good feedback on how I did. But she had to go out one day, and I was doing my demos by myself. And that very first one, I remember there was so many nerves. I was just so anxious about the fact that, if I screwed up, there's gonna be no one there to help me out. And it was awesome. When I got out of that call, I felt great knowing that I was able to use everything we learned these past 2 months to really do the job of a regular AE. And that's something that you really get out of this job, is learning a lot of new skills that you could use to hopefully make that sale.
Good pass. So how do we help people get jobs? We help people get jobs by getting companies jobs on our website. There's a lot that goes into that. Most of it you guys will learn in your first couple weeks in training. But I guess I can sort of segue that into some advice, which is to be persistent and dig deeper. It's easy to sort of go through the motions and just ask those on the surface questions just to keep the conversation going, but don't let them get off easy. If they say, I'm using Monster because of this, and this, ask them why, ask them what they're looking to get out of applicants, and really dig deep into the conversation, and that's how you'll find the most success. So to loop that back around, how do we help people get jobs? We help people get jobs by getting their jobs in front of the job seekers.
Great thing about this internship is not only do you learn a lot of really valuable skills that you can take with you to any job, like just overcoming objection, get really confident in your negotiating skills, and just get really confident in kind of the general business environment. But you also have a great time with your team members, your fellow interns, and just other people around the office. You make a lot of valuable connections, and you end up with a lot of fun stories. I think the most fun time we had as an intern class was doing our scavenger hunt with everyone in the office. We got to do it with our mentors, and it was very competitive, and we had a great time. Another really fun time we had with the entire office was when everyone went double green, and we went on a booze cruise around the San Francisco Bay Area. Great time, everyone had a blast, and thankfully everyone made it home okay.
Good talks. So some advice for the next wave of interns is to be really organized. For example, your follow-ups. You're going to have a lot of follow-ups every single day, and it's really important to continue to put reminders into those follow-ups. It's really easy to exit out of a card and to forget about the entire prospect as a whole. Also, to always be flushing out those old prospects and bringing in new prospects is always good, to be always recycling those prospects and bringing in more business into your account. Lastly, also, in order to be organized, is always to have that calendar invite, always be sending those calendar invites, always to remind them that you're going to be calling them, and to also reach out to the people that you've already sent proposals to. Be proactive, not reactive, and always don't be afraid to ask for help.